Okay, we're back now on the Paris server. That was fast, yep. Got it pretty good. Hey, logistics system. If we grab this one, that could be useful.
Probably time to start taking up inserters. Although I don't think that one gives you more until you reach the very bottom. Any more non-stack inserter stuff.
Can we get a laser shooting speed as well?
Yep.
Seems they're putting more lasers down now.
Yep. Just letting his research burn through. Spellmaster can be on in 5 minutes. Okie doke. I didn't even get a chance to panic. Vorak, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Hey, I can kill whatever this was.
Oh, that was more iron.
Mm-hmm.
How's up here doing? Ah.
Pretty soon we should have all this area cleared out. The rate we're going would be getting to the stage of having proper train unloads, I'd imagine, coming in off that
That's
main
the
line.
hope.
Because it's pretty much perfectly set up as well, isn't it? From where that rail line is, just above the 112 coal, it can sort of start coming down diagonally, splitting off into all the different feeds. Copper can go under and around and back up. Actually, we're probably good on copper. I can see how much red belt you had.
Research complete.
I had to stockpile quite a bit to get that.
Thanks for the sub. Adam's really on a roll. £100 donation yesterday, £5 today, and now a sub. Thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate all the support. Feel free to come and join us. We need more cannon fodder. I mean workforce.
Yeah. Thanks for the donations, but be prepared to die.
Sub hype, indeed. Majority still doesn't make any sense. You've got belts going across belts and some going up, some going... What the...
The remarkable thing is, it's better than what it was, by quite a lot.
But you got belts... Yeah. Eh.
Yeah.
Some of you are thinking you won't fight. Some that you can't fight. They all say that till they're out there. Look at that horde of biters on the northern wall.
That's a lot of biters.
You don't get these belts, it's okay. I don't think you're meant to.
Pretty much.
Too much spaghetti. Yeah. This is the chaos that ensues from mixed patches at the beginning. Although it's
almost all gone.
It's got a lot better since the filtered splitters. It's a lot easier to handle mixed. This would have been an absolute disaster without them. How many hours are we in now? An excellent question.
We were like 3 or 4 hours at the beginning. I
We
think.
are in 20 seconds, so like now, we are at 5 hours. Gearbout, thanks to the sub, 11 months hype. Yeah, I agree with Can. Oh, I see. Golden Brotherhood is. Ah, okay, right. You'll probably have to tell me that like 2 or 3 more times before it lodges in my head. Can for president.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, I don't think these belts are going to get much better until more ore is gone, so let's just accept it for what it is.
The hope is that it'll go much quicker now.
Yeah. I mean, iron pressure is not full. It could be made full by the use of more red belt, but there's enough iron plate, so we're fine.
For now.
There's no way to change my name in game. Isn't it in options? Let me check.
No.
No. It used to be, isn't there? Yeah.
Because you got to
Oh,
change
LAN.
it on Factorio.com.
Yeah, you can change your LAN player name.
If you change that name, then you just have to log in again.
Yeah, when logged in, it's the same as the Factorio username, and it cannot be changed. Well, there it is in black and white. Peace Luigi, thanks for the sub. 4 months hype. Thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate that. Having said not enough iron plate, there was enough iron plate. It turns out there is not enough iron plate getting to the top. The gun turrets are starved.
I thought we were switching to laser about now.
For military pot. How bad's the power network? Hey Boom.
Fine.
Fine.
Excessive.
Yeah, fine.
It achieves what it intends.
Its intent is to make Boom like cry at night. The power plant's fine.
Good luck, Myanmar.
So, do we still want rover ports down the centre of this tunnel? Or no?
Not the rail? No, I don't think so. Whew, got enough iron down there. Who poked copper?
What's wrong with copper?
The left 4 lanes is dead. Never mind.
Playing.
It's under construction.
Improvement works underway.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just start blaming people every 5 minutes, you know, Crows.
There was
One day you'll have to take responsibility for your own actions.
I'm in the middle of the boonies. How is it my fault?
So the problem with this smelter design is it doesn't account for. It doesn't have the correct width. It's not the right gauge, to use our terminology. It only has a 2 gap down the middle, not a 4. So our rebalancers don't fit.
We have a custom, or me and Stu have a custom one that'll fit.
Trouble is, then you can't fit roboports or anything down the
In the
middle.
middle, yeah. That's why there's a standard gap of 4 between groups of 4 belt. Also means that a yellow belt can tuck underneath.
Stu, just give them the special blueprint that we made a long time ago after numerous headaches.
Looks like a standard double build to me.
Yeah, you see that here. There's not enough. This bus needs to be pushed 2 tiles over, but that messes everything else up. Why are we using a double 8-lane balancer? Because a single one is not a true 8-lane rebalancer. It doesn't do certain combinations of lane to lane. So
If we take these 2 8-lane balances up though, I can put another one down, which will give us a gap down the middle of 4 spaces.
Arguably, you don't need the double 8 on the output.
The problem is, Jude, that the main bus above you has only 2 tiles gap. Like there and there. Not 4 as it should be.
I designed them for a very specific base that evidently is not this base.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's because the iron plate one has the same problem, but it doesn't matter. Is Exterminator done eating yet? Christ.
Probably the first round.
Right. Pretty soon I'm gonna go pull an exterminator and go grab some dinner.
I've already had lunch.
If we talk about food, that should make him show up.
Alright, so what's your guys' favorite pizza?
I know it's boring, but I like the cheese and tomato.
The more kinds of
How far are we off Power Armor 2?
We don't even have Power Armor 1. That's how far.
No, we do. I was wondering if it's worth a while making Power Armor 1 or not.
Can somebody give me a Power Armor 1 then?
Yeah, I'm still waiting for mine to be delivered.
Okay, I'll do that.
With all the parts.
Yeah, I want 1 reactor, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck with that.
We don't have reactors researched.
But you don't have the blue circuit build to do reactors. Still not. We should actually be productivitying them as well.
They don't even run.
Oh, they run occasionally. Problem with reactors and Power Armor 2 is that everyone would just stand over that build waiting for their blue circuits to appear.
That's why we don't research it most of the time. I know, Bob. I know. Yeah, tell me about it, bro. I've been waiting and waiting for my power armor or something to get delivered. My heavy armor got delivered and my steel axes got delivered, but these green circuits are looking sad.
They just had to call these new chests buffer chests, didn't they?
Just for you. You may use the substitute name green chest, special chest, new fancy ones. What do you call it? Basically any word but the word buffer.
Do they even really buffer?
No, not really.
No, they're more like an intermediary.
Yeah, it's like sort of like, it's more, I don't know, a two-way requested chest. It's like it's the
Request
attributes.
provider.
It's the attributes of a. If anything, they should be purple because they're the attributes of a red and a blue chest. But that would just confuse everyone because purple's active.
Purple already confuses everyone,
Yeah, because people don't
as
know the
in most
difference.
people don't understand how they work.
Yeah, people don't know the difference between the red and blue. More faster circuits go.
Need a bigger build.
We just upgraded the inserters, now the red belt input.
My biggest regret was putting yellow inserters on that blueprint.
I think it's acceptable because to begin with, that's all you don't want to be crafting all the extra circuits.
Problem is that people don't think and they just paint down whatever they see,
Yeah,
and that's something I can't allow for.
I think you're right to go for yellow because early game it is fine to have them yellow. There's not that much demand. It's okay. And it's when you've been handcrafting circuits to have that build producing is like circuits. You just have to remember that you have to come back to it and upgrade it.
We need one more tile of space to put enough copper in here.
Where's that stone belt go? It's only. We could request to the stone. It's only railway track, and then that stone belt could disappear.
So what's a hold up red circuit? It's just plastic.
No, the red circuit build. I think. No, green circuits, but they've just had some work done.
Oh, yeah.
Just move it down one. I think we don't need two belts for iron here.
Or I'll just make it red. Right, it's yellow back here anyway, so it was never going to be two, I think. Oh, it was. Okay, fine. Cool. Right, stone moving down. I'm just going to use up this by. We'll just make some more track to use up this stone. Anyway, power armor's been delivered. In fact, I've got a light armor, a modular armor sight, and a power armor.
It's not quite how this works.
And if I combine both parts, I can have something workable. I think. Oh no, I had the power armor and then the components in the modular.
Yeah, I'm out of ungrounds.
Where do you want it to tie in? Is it after 4 builds, if I read that correctly?
Is this copper lane down here being used, or did someone just cut it off without reconnecting it?
That's supposed to be this copper supply for make everything.
Circuit pressure's getting healthier now. Still some level 1 machines in here though.
Right,
Well, there's one. Yeah, one.
Alright, green circuits is fixed, I think.
Yeah, pressure's. I think it's backfilling. Yeah, it's backfilling. I can see it on the red circuit belt. There's a. The pressure is just building up. Yeah, I think it will be backed up in a minute. So I think it's moved. The problem moves back to red circuits.
here we go.
Hey there, Jam. How you doing?
Spaghetti.
Angry fan. I've slept 4 hours in the last 48. Yeesh.
It's like a normal day.
Yeah, it's true. How do you do today? You only had like 3 hours, haven't you?
Oh, I slept in. It was like 8:30 when I actually got up.
Do we want a Skynet build or not? One extra.
It wouldn't hurt to have some bots kicking around.
Isn't there one already? Because something's been crafting bots.
I've been crafting bots by hand.
Oh,
Very painful.
Well, we can leech off the red engines from the science
that
because
sounds cool.
long as the priority split them to the science, and then any left, because purple science is waiting on red circuits.
Oh, yeah.
So you know,
the way I do it these days is you have dedicated engine and electric engine build that feeds everything. That way you don't need multiple small ones.
there we go.
But they'll just send.
Oh yeah. You're gonna get electric furnaces, I think.
Yeah. I could just filter and set them off. I did it again.
Yeah, you could. What you could do is that, and then filter insert off of that.
Yeah, so I was thinking from that.
There wouldn't be that many electric furnaces stuck there. Though. It'll do. What on earth happened to this steel out here? It's ridiculous.
What?
What?
It's at least like redistribute it afterwards.
What?
Think?
What? Why not just do an underground?
And what's with the brick?
What?
Someone else is as drunk as Stu then.
What?
Me?
Not you, the other one. Mr. Kraus. I said you because I was staring at the thing and I saw your name. Damn it, now I'm in drunk land.
We should leave that there for extern.
Because what's just happened
Too late.
to us now?
I was swapping it over from one side to the other.
Uh, that
Hey,
works.
hey there, Mr. Bucket. Welcome.
And that power pole can go.
That works, doesn't it?
Ah, you did what Motion Sock's doing what I never really wanted to do. And mind that last little patch.
That works.
Okay. Jesus. I couldn't quite believe what I was seeing. I was like, what? Like, I tried to comprehend what it was doing, and my brain just got like tied in a knot following that steel belt.
Is there a spot you want Skynet on?
Yeah, above those extra laser turrets, maybe.
Okay.
Because then you've got your batteries and your steel there anyway. Bring your red engines across. I forget what else it takes. Well, you've got your green circuits and your red circuits full of bots.
Steel did as well.
Yeah, you've got everything right there. Just need to bring the red engines over. Where's Demon? He can...
It's late. Were you going to put him on the firing squad as well?
Yeah.
I don't have any assemblers on me.
Do you think it'd be worth getting level 3 assemblers? This red circuit build needs to go faster.
Yeah, probably should.
Alright.
Is there any military lacking as well?
We could maybe get military 4, which would then lead to, well, it's a bit of a beast, but uranium ammo.
I was thinking about the damage upgrades.
Bullet damage 6 is doable. It's a bit chunky. But then that would max out bullet damage.
Depends what's being used, whether it's like flame damage, bullet damage, or something else. I'm sort of hoping that someone who is out in the frontier land to speak up.
Laser,
They want.
laser damage 4 is cheap. I'd recommend getting that next anyway, because I know there's lasers defending the wall.
Yeah, I've been putting lasers down the main wall.
Yeah. Let's get laser damage 4 next.
Grenade damage?
Yeah, they've been hooking grenades out of tanks.
Yeah, I've got like 50 grenades on me.
Do you already have cluster grenades?
Uh,
No, not yet.
no. That would be military 4. But one cluster grenade takes 7 normal grenades, plus 5 explosives and 5 steel. Yeesh. I don't think I've ever used a cluster grenade.
No,
I
me
haven't
neither.
really either.
Neither.
Not even that's not used in combat. That's just at a tree or anything. I don't think I've ever thrown one.
If you get the grenade damage up, you don't even need more than a normal grenade just to clear trees, because you can just run and throw them and it just kills them straight away, destroys them straight away. I suppose they could come in quite handy on this map when you've got big biter bases. You can just throw them and, you know,
Mm-hmm.
they'll do more damage, I suppose. Are we waiting for extern before we advance the wall any further?
No, carry on. He knew we were on.
Could do it. I'm guessing we haven't automated lasers yet.
Yeah, top left.
Ah, yeah. I stood right next to it. We don't have many though.
Right, I'm gonna take out the modules out of the red circuit build and recycle the level 1s into making level 3 assemblers, because that makes the machines faster. I think. Yeah, craft speed of 0.78 but a base of 1.25. Yeah. Right, workforce, let's get these modules out of here and recycle them into level 3s.
Is there a reason why we have 2 wall factories?
Probably not.
We need lots of wall.
You've got like 12,000 wall in chests, and another wall factory is up.
That will probably be enough.
Should we be using solid fuel for smelting?
Do we have oil to do it now?
It's capped out, filled up, plenty of light oil too.
Well then.
Has anyone ever done the maths if it's worth... So you take your coal that you would put into your smelters and then you turn that into oil, and then you turn all that oil into solid fuel, then into rocket fuel. Does that get more burnable fuel, like to run the smelters, than the coal would itself?
Not worth. It just costs too much energy to convert it.
I thought the turning point was if you were to use beacons and such, and prod 3s.
Oh yeah, you prod at every opportunity and all that. Goes without saying.
It's been a long time since I've done those calculations though.
Hey, look who is in chat. There's another deserter. Firing squad.
We'll load the trains into the rifles.
Yeah, the lube needs reconnecting down at the oil base.
can figure out where that's at, I'll hook it up.
It's the actual lube build is below, and the pipe is above the oil base. Keep going straight up, and yeah, that's it.
Right, let's have a look at red circuits on, say, the hour graph. Why can't I filter? There we go. Yep, okay, we're definitely having an impact on red circuits. Let's keep going. Do we want to be pod moduling the red circuits? Surely we just
Blue
want...
circuits first, and then green, then
Well, yeah.
red.
Yeah. Because we've got ingredients, let's just make the damn things faster. I've just prodded off science. The yellow and purple pots. Research stopped. Thank you.
We have Logibots.
Yeah, the focus for red circuits is get it all level freed. Get the beacons. I see there's a beacon every now and then going in. And then we'll see if we're still supplying it enough. Why does Zuri have an appetite for plastic of all things? What are you
Tank
making?
shells.
Ah.
I'm handcrafting a bunch of cannon shells. Is there a color coding I'm not aware of?
Steel's a bit thin up on top.
So there's a small robot set up. Very small.
Demons playing Rocket League. Unacceptable. Get him on the firing squad.
Get him on the phone.
Just kill him with his own car because they have to fork up on it.
Why is braking force so important?
No, it's not really that important. It just makes the train slow down quicker.
But it doesn't matter because there's no rush for the trains to get back anyway.
The physics nerd in me is screaming about that braking force tech.
Yeah, that's another topic
Mm-hmm.
in itself.
I mean, it would make sense if they had graphics for like a retro rocket or something.
Maybe it's just their disc brakes work better.
That's not how friction works, unfortunately.
Maybe they
What-
have
what if-
turbine engines.
What if it's additional braking? So you've got like all the different types, and you've got the independent, dynamic.
What if they physically put down like things that touch on the ground to slow it down instead of just using the brake discs on the wheels.
I'd be cool if they had graphics for it.
It could be under the train. I'm sure there's a third type of train brake. Dynamic, independent.
Pretty much it.
Trying to remember my train simulator days. Isn't there three on the train simulator? There's three little brakey options. And one's the engine.
I think, train sim called it something else, but it was actually parking brake.
Yeah, engine braking, where they basically put the engine to use in reverse.
That's dynamic braking.
Are we running out of copper ore? Do I need to find more?
Probably should.
Looks pretty slim.
Yeah. I've been upgrading the belts from all the different iron patches to bring more iron in, because it's an uphill battle because it keeps thinning out as I go, as each pass I make.
Yeah, I've been picking this up too.
Actual campus, what's this, Star Trek?
I'm just repairing the wall currently.
Shut the front door, the holodeck is on the fritz again.
Is that a recent change where the map markers show up in the train preview now? They didn't used to do, I'm sure they didn't. All you could see was a little dot.
What's huh? Blur?
You know, on
Oh.
the train, on the train preview, and it shows basically the minimap, and it has, you got a map marker. It just used to show as just a little dot. It didn't have actually the actual, you know, writing.
I
thought
think
that
you're
might have been
crazy.
me.
Yeah, you're crazy.
Sounds like it.
I mean, we're all a little bit crazy, so no judgment here.
Oh yeah. Not all of us are completely drunk though.
I'm not completely drunk. I can make senses right now.
Say census.
I might be
Quick
drunk,
worthy, that is.
but I'm not a madman here, okay?
Actually, don't clip that.
Yes, clip it, viewers. You shall forever know I'm the master of alcohol.
It's kind of a terms of service Twitch thing. There was a reason why you...
But you see, I'm not the one hosting this Twitch server.
What happened to the wall down here?
Biters happened. That's what happened.
There's also a lot of ammo turrets over here.
It's because they require logistic services we do not provide to them. Half a war is figuring out how to power your turrets.
Yes, power and ammo.
Equivalently the same thing.
Oh boy, this is turning into a much bigger job than I had anticipated.
What you up to?
Copper ore.
I've connected a large sum of copper ore for you.
I've been backtracking 4 belts that seem to go forever. I'm going back
Are
up
they
the main
mine?
base now. Yes. Yes, they are. But 4 is a bit overkill now, and we only need 2.
Just hook more copper ore to the 4 that already exist.
Well, there's nothing up here now, so I need to... Down here, I need to condense this to 2. Pretty sure there's nothing else up here. Nope.
That part won't need wood defense.
I've got a feeling that when Mojo built this, he ran out of belt because he starts using an underground belt.
Where are you? Yep, that's exactly where I ran out of belt.
Is there a reason these are intentionally starved? Let's see, who did that?
Who, what, where?
Oh, red circuits are not being fed to blue circuits, and it seems intentional.
Yeah. It's to push blue science.
Okie doke.
Just blue science seems to be the... like, there's text that we can do that only require blue. Yellows are just a bonus. Well, and purple. Yellows are the
I think
bonus.
I might auto make repair packs.
We're probably getting to the stage where we're going to need the main wall under robo support. That's already done. Never mind. Oh, it's getting there.
Is there a reason why these buffer chests for belt do not have limits?
You don't need to limit the buffer chests.
And circuit conditions on the inserters.
Are you sure
It
they don't?
actually, it should have logistic circuit condition, although just looking and it didn't have it.
Yeah, yeah.
The idea is that you have the circuit condition, it pulls it in, so it's always there.
This circuit condition would have been taken off before we had bots because they don't work, do they? Otherwise.
Time for another adventure.
Okay, so there's 2 lanes freed up. Right. Let's go and get 2 lanes to replace those.
Laser turrets look pretty when they're all firing.
Sure, it
Do
makes
we-
them look even prettier
do
as
we
the
have to-
continuous beam.
I was going to say, do we have the continuous beam yet?
No, apparently that's a 17 thing.
Oh.
I thought they were going to release it in 16.
Like, it's Spidertron all over again, isn't it?
I'm gonna grab some repair packs and come out and help you guys.
Hey, look who's here.
There he is.
Someone's late. The exterminator.
Hello.
Hello.
Look who's tardy to the party.
I'm always tardy. Everywhere. So, what did I miss?
Nothing.
So many things.
Anyone got a power armor for me yet?
Ha!
I wish I had power armor.
I bet Mojo has a power armor.
Very pull himself.
I have a power armor. my power armor.
Yeah, see? I told you. He always has a power armor.
Wait, how many blue chips did you steal to get that power armor?
Doesn't take that many.
40.
It's only 40.
And then 10
can
and 10
make
for
your-
the legs and the legs.
How many personal solar panels do you have right now?
Me.
Yes, you.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 25.
Is that enough?
No.
Yeah.
Wow. I kind of want to build one
It's
now.
never enough.
It's 200 kilowatts and each one provides 10. Do
How
we
did
have
you-
solar panels being made anywhere?
How'd you craft that many? Jeez.
Handcrafted the entire lot.
Oh, you
It takes
did do
forever.
Exactly.
Yeah, and
Don't take that long when you're actually in the game.
Yeah, if you're just busy building outposts, it just happily crafts away.
What are smelters doing out here?
Yeah.
Bait.
Ah.
Maybe. I don't know.
Ah, very juicy oil. Ooh, 3,000 oil down there.
Ooh.
You're gonna have to liberate some iron patches now. Ooh.
Okay. My project that I thought was easy is now complete. Like, copper
A
ore.
lot harder.
I thought it was going to be a simple build a quick little outpost, tap in by it to change some belts around, and basically we're back up to 8 lanes of copper ore now. We were down to 6 because 2 died.
Hmm.
Well, Stolen Muppets, if it bothers you that much, sub and come and fix it.
There we go. Finally brought the red belt down from the very top. Red belt speed.
So, Sturm, how did the first episode go? Are you pleased with it? Anything in the comments?
I haven't looked yet.
I looked. I mean, most people seem like they were interested and excited. I mean, it
Did you-
didn't like blow up or anything.
Did you leave the jump scare in?
No. I didn't feel like getting crucified.
But it's YouTube comments, though, will, regardless what you do.
Not nearly as bad though.
I was a little bit too close for comfort. And again, why do you keep bringing them all? Oh, I'm gonna die. I can see it. Keep spamming laser
Be
turrets
fine.
down to survive.
Don't worry about it.
You know, there already is a mining drill build. A mining drill thingy.
I suppose I should start an episode.
Well, why do you have a YouTube channel then?
Yeah, but I'm not really sure. Like, there's not much going on.
There is over here.
Do you think they'll get tired of all the combat?
Isn't that what this map's about?
It's basically what the map's about.
This base is nothing special.
I guess so.
Go and join Zoe and his grenade-hucking tank antics.
Okay.
Pretty dark out here, though.
I think I have a night vision somewhere.
Yeah, just craft a night vision.
Right, just set a forest on fire.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that'll illuminate things real nice. Alright, it's up. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, guys, to Frontier Troopers. We are back here, and most everybody's here. I think Huffney had to skip tonight, and I haven't heard Demon, so I don't think
Traitor.
he's here either.
No, deserters will be shot. No retreat.
Yes, the traitors will be shot. I almost got shot. I was late.
Yes,
That's
you.
close enough to getting shot, almost.
Yeah, you were on a list.
You're on the watch list.
I
Uh-oh.
died.
So I'm gonna go join Zuri and everyone else who's out there fighting. I've made power armor, though. I need some more solar panels.
That's a very uncapped chase.
Okay, let's see. Let's get some ammo. So what else happened? Anything special that I should know about?
No, not really. The main wall came under constant attack, so we've had to put lasers in to defend, and it's getting its own robo network to do repairs because it was just continuous. Check out our pollution cloud. It's
Oh dear. Uh-oh. That's a bit unfortunate.
Yeah, we got our oil outpost secure, and now the guys are just putting in a coal outpost. Zuri's trying to create freedom, but they're repopulating just about as fast as he's killing them.
Uh-oh. I'll go down there and assist.
And they're still attacking the walls and outposts.
Alright, let's see. Do we have... I don't suppose we've made solid fuel, have we?
I think that was the plan. Because there was enough
I don't
oil
see-
now.
It's the
Oh,
grenade
wow.
it's supposed to be unlimited. It's a lot of grenades.
We need a lot of grenades. Where is the grenade chest anyways? I need some.
My
Military.
military.
Wasn't I just... Oh.
What's with all the belt down the middle of this main line? Going the wrong way.
Someone had to go fast.
It makes going back the other way slower.
Cute and all, but it kind of needed that belt.
You need that belt in
Yeah.
face.
It would have saved me running it back and forth 50 times.
At least have 2 lanes going one way, 2 lanes going the other, so you
Take
can,
one lane.
you know,
Or just catch a train.
cax. The train that I did have has got no path.
This does not look good.
Don't die.
He's flaming him. Yeah, that horde that's following you is so big they're getting snagged up on each other. Oh, look, all those bodies around the laser turrets.
Oh my god.
My body's around here somewhere.
Do we have lasers automated?
Yeah, top left.
It's top
Ah, yeah, see it.
Top left. Okay.
Yeah, you're not far from it. It's also marked on the map.
My crafting queue is a little bit ridiculous. Oh, I can't
Same.
believe we actually have oil fixed.
Mm-hmm.
What's this train doing?
Solid fuel. I still haven't found the solid fuel. Hmm. Guess we'll have to go with coal. Alright. Have you visited out there yet, Will? Or not since last night?
I went out there last night.
I mean, like, since last night's session. Have you been out there?
No.
I didn't think so. Oh no! Wrong way!
Why would I need to go out there? There's nothing out there for me.
What do you mean? You were doing pretty good last night when we were
Oh,
fighting.
actually, I have. I spawned out there.
What?
Like,
That sounds dangerous.
no, like when I came back into the map, I was still out there from last night. So yes, I have been out there today. I came.
Oh, okay.
I came home.
Oh jeez!
What happened?
That turtle almost killed me. You want to drive? You want to shoot? How's your lag? My lag's not. It's kind of bad. If you're anywhere in the EU, you're gonna have better than me.
The one with the latency fires the turret.
I guess I'll drive. Man, I can't see anything.
Where are you going?
I'm trying to find Zuri and stuff. We may not get there alive, though. Oh, wait. I need my power armor back. Floor it.
Dead.
No! No, we'll make it. We'll
No.
make it.
No, you won't.
Shut up. You want to bet? Retreat! Oh, no, they're cutting us off. I shouldn't have drove. Help.
Slowdown seems to work.
Mm. Yeah, but look what they've done. They're attacking the wall instead now. I don't
That's
know.
fine.
Yeah, saved by those 2 laser turrets.
Do I need to come repair the wall again?
Whew. Let me try driving. Okay, well, don't go that way. That's the wrong way to go.
Like, there's a loop on the track here.
Oh no. Not this way again.
Wait, who put a
gonna
loop
get-
on the track?
Trapped in
It's not
there.
really a loop, it's just like a U-turn.
There's all kind of loops on the tracks right now.
Right.
Do I need to
well,
explain why loops are bad again?
Not really a loop, it's just a turnaround thing.
It's a turnaround. It's not a roundabout, that's what you're
Seems we need to more past the steel.
Oh, that's a
Yeah, steel
that's
was
a new
looking
one.
a little lacking.
Well, you're only producing a yellow belt worth.
There's a very near dead gun turret, 50 HP.
So tactical retreat.
Oh no. Those lasers. Jeez. You're just wrecking everything.
Time for me to go back and stock up on ammo again.
Oh hey, thanks for the repair. So what are we trying to get at here? Was it coal?
So, does anyone know why the red belt's here?
There's a 4.8 million coal patch at the end of the wall.
I don't know who
Yeah,
built
so it's
that
a
belt in
cobalt.
the middle.
It's right next to the main line as well.
Oh jeez. This does not seem very effective.
Right, that fixed screen circuit pressure. Mostly.
Most.
Well, it's
Yeah.
it's two full belts to begin with, and then red circuits takes a bite out of it, and then that's pretty much it.
Feel like we may be better off just turret creeping. This tank thing actually doesn't seem that effective.
Oh, but that's boring.
Well, I would just run in and terminate, except I have no fusion reactor. And
Let's get 24 solar panels.
I have like 18. Doesn't seem near enough. Like, let's see how many shots I can get off with these lasers. Probably like 2.
What you really need is we need the artillery, and then you need the creeping barrage.
Yes.
Do we even need to be fighting up there?
No.
It's not in. That doesn't help get us the silo.
Admittedly, we do need that iron.
What do you mean? There's tons of iron, like, to the left. Oh, that's a lot of biters. Uh-oh. I'm gonna run. It's a little bit terrifying.
Oh my god! Look at them all.
What are you doing?
Advancing the wall to capture the iron and that coal and maybe the uranium as well is not a bad idea.
Jeez.
Open fire!
Oh, then get them! I'll flame them! Oh, hey, they're running away.
Wait.
Get back here! I wasn't done with you.
Yeah, that's it. You walk away.
Yeah.
They're hiding in the trees next to him. Set the trees on fire.
Oh, yes.
They are actually hiding in there. I can see them.
Some uranium in here, too. I'm gonna burn your home down, you stupid bugs.
That was not a smart buyer. Did you just see what he did
Yeah, I
there?
just saw that. I went back to shoot him. He just ran in. Wouldn't hurt to get a knife.
We're creating forest fires.
Worse things have happened.
Forest fires are good.
Yeah, totally.
I see a lot of laser dots.
Puts more carbon dioxide in the atmosphere.
Because that's good.
Warms the planet up.
And helps the plants grow stronger.
Yeah. And if you warm the atmosphere up, right, you don't need to put your heating on, so you don't need to use energy to heat your home up because it's warm outside anyway. So it's saving the planet.
Yeah, but then you have to use your air conditioning to cool your house down.
Details.
It's like a
Yeah,
British
control
person who doesn't need to
process.
put his heating on.
Oh no.
Most
Casualty.
buildings here don't even have air conditioning.
Well, that was a bit silly. He just stood in front and just got killed.
Any more laser turrets?
Poor Forrest.
Who's got the substations?
I got two.
Put some more substations down in front, and I can put lasers down.
Okay. I only got one more.
Do we have access to artillery
Oh,
tank?
jeez.
We're not quite there yet.
Oh, my robots.
Artillery would be quite nice.
Yeah, when it's doable. It's Yellow Pot's holding us up now. We need this. We need proper nuclear power. Oh, it's actually green circuits now.
Is Yellow Science even getting blue circuits?
Yeah, blue circuits are.
Last I checked, they weren't on.
Yeah, it's on because what it does is red circuits
Just do something else. In the
goes
meantime.
everywhere else. Yeah, if it doesn't involve yellow, you're fine. So the way the red circuits works is everything else gets them first. Blue circuits gets them last, so they only overspill in, and the red circuit belt is completely backed up.
Okay.
It's actually green circuits into blues that are the problem, because red circuits being the organic guts that it is now, is eating all the green circuit. Well, half of the green circuits. And the guys are more faster in green circuit build, but it's already outputting 2 lanes, so we may have to get it to output more.
If you stop over here, I can repair you.
Yeah, I don't think you can more faster it any more than it is.
Here you go.
What if we turn the back end of the build around for the output, and so it outputs 1 lane out the other end, and that goes up and into red circuits, and then the 2 that go out the right hand side can just go up to everything else.
Wouldn't it be a lot easier just to build a second one?
You got the space for it? Because I'm thinking all we got to do is just flip from hit where I am now around out the other way, because these guys aren't really doing much anyway. And
Well, if you do that, you gotta feed in a lot more belts, though, and there's not enough room for it, really.
well, the iron and copper are making it to the end.
Well, they won't as soon as you add more output belts.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Alright, one more pass, then we're going to repair.
Build it above the blues. Yeah, we could do.
I mean, you could feed one almost directly into the blues.
That wall build isn't really needed. That can go. The coal belt can be moved.
We could get rid of this wall build here, I guess.
Yeah, and that coal belt can be realigned. It doesn't need to be.
There's already a wall build to the south by the stone brick production.
I don't want to carry that many walls by hand, so... How good are our bots?
What all?
Garbage.
What for?
Well, all 100 of them are okay.
We're about getting closer. We'll go back to base to grab some more turrets soon. Just, and some more greens for substations. Oh, jeez, you're low.
Oh! revive tank. I think the rocks are going to be the death of us here.
We like rocks. Rocks are our friends.
They're still a bit vengeful, though.
Yeah, they're kind of rude. Alright, Bugs. Gonna get it this time. We haven't researched uranium ammo, have we?
No.
High tech.
Oh no!
Actually, screw that.
Our poor power.
It's doing fine.
Yeah,
At
we're
least
still.
Yeah. At least
Like
nuclear
this-
doesn't burn more fuel, like, the more you use power. I don't think. No, it's at a constant.
It's on or off.
Have to wait it out till daylight, I think.
So that cobalt above you should be clear momentarily. Remove the ME starter, make standard Mojo's ME. Yeah, you need bots for that. And level 3 assemblers.
And it is also boring.
Alright, what else is not high tech? Do we need anything military?
How about some grenade damage? Cluster grenades?
Yeah, no, can't do cluster. Yellow pot.
I'm all out of
Combat robotic? Some distractors might be nice.
That spit decided to spit at me instead of the turrets. How rude.
Oh, iron plate on the circuit belt. Careful.
We have an excess number of belts here.
I question why the blue circuit belt is upgraded to red. Surely
That
there's
is a
more,
good question.
surely there's more pressing things to get upgraded.
Does that look good?
Sure. Yeah, so you want, what, 2 belts here. I might just terminate this slot, so this guy can just plug into there. Which means all that shenanigans can go away. Yeah, if you just take these 4 and we
I should really catch a train out here.
Building the rail before the walls, this is dangerous.
I'll go pick up some belt. I don't feel like requesting it from the bots.
Whew. Hey, I need a break
It's like-
from driving.
The bots are really good. They have a guaranteed 7 to 10 working day delivery time.
I love this is just utterly littered with bodies.
Yeah. I can't
Total
hardly
warlord.
see where we need to be putting stuff.
We should have got the scenario to keep biter bodies forever.
Oh god, the lag or the file size, one or the other.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
No, you can. I don't think you can.
It's been done before.
That'd be insane.
Pretty sure it's
It might
can.
be a mod thing.
No, I think it was done by a command, I think, or something in the... I know we've had it before. Pretty sure it came with a warning about, you know, like, this is a bad idea, don't do this, but here you go.
So, about that steel build, what are the chances it can go down a tile?
Oh god, here we go.
Always.
Extern, don't come home yet. It's stuff's being
Wait.
moved by one tile.
Wait, who
Here we
put it
go.
there? It is too close by exactly one tile.
Yes. It can't share the input belt. Unfortunately. While you're at it, do you want to move the top steel build down there and then you have all the steel in one place?
Yeah, why not?
Come on, workforce.
I'll redirect the ore in.
Are we rebuilding green science currently? Not green science, green circuits.
No, we're
Just
building
duplicated
additional. Yeah.
It was half modified though, so we might have to fix it.
Stupid trees. Oh no, I'm out of substations. Medium power poles it is.
They're throwing substations out there?
You're fighting them off with substations now?
For the putting loads of turrets down. It's easier.
Ah, that makes more sense. Has it got that bad out there that you...
We're throwing them down his walls.
I've heard of victory polling, but...
Ouch. I can't wait to see the in stats for how many we've killed. I mean, we can look now. Holy hell. It's a lot of dead biters.
In 6 hours. We're only 6 hours, 17 minutes in.
In the last hour, we've killed 6,500 big biters. That's 100 a minute.
That sounds about right.
Okay.
So, like, it's not even 2 per second, isn't it?
It's
Slightly
almost.
less.
100,
Slightly less, yeah.
Yeah, 120 would be to a second. We need to up our rate, guys.
It's nothing.
Yeah, those are rookie numbers.
Yeah.
Gotta pump those numbers up.
Once we get artillery, we could.
Get that 1,000 biter kills per minute
minute.
base.
There you go. That's a true mega base. Uh-oh. Someone cut power.
Power! Power!
Power. Shit.
Oh, jeez.
Danger creeping with lasers.
Yeah, if the power goes out, you guys are all dead.
Yep.
You need backup.
We'll lose half the
Concerns
workforce.
me that the base blacked out when
Yeah.
you plug that back in.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the base browned out.
I mean, that's a lot of lasers to power back up.
Yeah.
I'm out of walls. Anyone got any wall left?
I don't
I'll
have
bring
any.
wall. I'm at base. I'll bring walls.
Yeah, bring wall.
Anyone got any laser turrets up here? Are we all deployed?
I've got 2 on me. They're pretty much all. I had about 50 at one point, but
Yeah, I had like 69 at some point as well.
You had to exchange them for your life.
Ah, you approved.
I'll pass. Wait, where is wall build actually? I just
I
realised. Where are the walls?
Didn't we tear down the wall build?
There was one about the processing.
Yeah, that's gone
Processing
now.
unit.
There's two storage systems.
Burn and fire.
We tore this one down.
Okay, I'm bringing like a lot of.
I'm gonna build this new one in level 2 assembler for the time being. Level 3 is a bit of a commodity.
Anyone up here got any steel? I might have a steel axe.
I have steel axe for you.
So I've got some. Cheers.
Alright.
Gone through a steel axe by just taking turrets up.
Well, good thing I have like 30
I got
iron
robots for
axes.
that. I got robots for that.
Actually,
Robots are too slow.
No! The lag, god damn it.
Right. I can come pick you up if you want.
I was at full health, and then I was just dead.
Generally, what happens when you get run over by a team?
Yeah.
I have unfortunate news for the people that have upgraded the green circuit build.
You have to
Stuff
move
by a
it.
tile.
No, it takes 6 belts of copper to feed it.
Yeah, 4.
Is there a train I can call? I hope someone
I
technically
think that
body.
Yeah, we've got it.
Jeez, I thought biters killed me. I wasn't sure what happened. I was just standing there, and then I had a respawn timer.
Why are we rebuilding the iron ore balancer again?
Need to move it right 3 tiles.
I'm so glad I'm not helping with building the base. Suddenly you in front of the tank.
Trying to work out what this pipe is all about, and I don't think it does
I'm at,
anything.
I'm at train stopping stone.
Alright.
I'll meet you there if you want. You just have the track.
Yep, I'm heading towards the track. Can't believe I'm saying that.
Wait for it.
Wait for it.
I won't go any further down anyway. We need to keep going across,
You
if
go.
anything.
Hold on, Matt. Turtle wants poison slowdowns. I don't even know where those are.
Bottom left.
At the end of the ME.
That's a long walk. Hold on. Sorry.
It's okay.
Alright, now what are we gonna do with this 2 extra belts of?
Yep, I was just gonna.
Park up a bit more.
Where do they meant to go? Let's pull that back a bit. Oh, that's as far as it'll go. Never mind.
It's not going to see anything more later.
Just get them to take over from these 2, but inject this one as well, I guess.
That's easy enough.
Try and advance in a line, it's just easier to keep track of turrets.
Running through the balancer. It's like an amusement ride.
Then this left lane needs to carry on straight. Yeah.
You good?
I'm good. Let's go.
Right. See what's. Actually, we might need to run. Yeah, we need to run more lanes continuously.
My robots.
looks like we may not even end up needing to use flame turrets, which is a bit disappointing.
Yeah. I've got no idea when I should stop right now.
No, just we'll be fine. Just floor it.
Are
And
you
it's on our way to
Are
die.
you alright? You're alright where you are. Go right to end. That's it.
Wasn't my body in here?
Yeah, it's south.
Isn't unpowered laser up here?
South.
Yeah, it's down here.
Oh
Cool.
jeez, it's buried.
That
With these
should be all the green
furnaces.
circuits.
Oh, thank you.
There.
Why commotion socks? Why? Why would you do this?
Wait,
We can make more blue circuits now, I think.
what happened to my power armor?
I did look at it, but I did leave it.
Oh, that's because like half my inventory is full of stone. I didn't grab everything. Ah, dear. That turtle I have some poison and slow down for again.
Do we have a bot build anywhere?
Top left.
Very minor one.
Jeez.
Who's got the wall?
Top left. Me. I'm putting wall currently.
Do you want to pass me something? I'll do it with the side.
I need to go shopping for belt.
Who are you?
Oh, cool. We're actually making decent progress now. Do we get a gap in biters? Almost looks like it. Yeah, there's a little bit of gap here. Nice. Got a break.
Yeah, a break so that we can finish the wall and track and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Secure your front.
Yeah,
Have we
that's it.
found the silo yet? Or no?
No, we ain't there yet.
The thing is it going to be in the middle, or is it going to be tucked in a corner somewhere and we're just going to go straight past it?
That could be awkward.
There's no way of knowing.
Oh,
So,
So, I mean, yeah.
external, are we still in episode?
I literally just ended.
Alright. Well, Mojo has an announcement he needs to make that YouTube
Oh,
needs
yeah,
to know
'cause,
about.
Well, there's two things actually.
We're working on
The
this
first
episode.
one is because people started peaking. I added 2,000 tiles to it.
Oh, you can edit that during map. That's cool.
And the second one is what was it?
On the yearly subs.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
So every time there's a 1-year sub, we'll add 100 tiles to it.
Come on.
We haven't
What
had any
happens
yet,
if
though,
we
so...
discover it though? Will it just stay put in?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it won't. It'll only move as long as you don't discover it.
Who do I have to murder to get a reactor?
We don't even have them researched. So
The person who's doing research.
Who is this man? I will murder him now and control the research.
Well, guys,
Yeah,
it's
well,
been...
you just put power on, so your lasers are off.
How much of the stream have I missed?
All of it.
How long have you...
All of it.
Yeah. How long have you been here?
I just got hit back from work.
All of it, then.
You deserter. Oh my god.
Yes. You're due to face a firing
I
squad.
need to earn the $5 a month to pay a
Your wages.
workforce.
Well, it's like 1 hour, isn't it? You work for like 1 hour a month. That's it. You covered your wages.
I also have to pay for the electricity to keep my computer running.
Alright, so fine.
And the
3, 4 hours.
a-
Do like 1 day a month, you should be good.
Oh, hi, robot.
yeah, we don't have any turrets.
No,
what are you
no,
doing, guys? I have a turret.
We now have more green circuits, so we know what to do with.
Do with, yep. I just started throwing them at more blue circuits, and that's backed up now, so I guess
When we
More.
had a gap, I didn't realise it was such a small gap.
Doesn't look like you have any copper though.
I was going to say, yeah, the copper's just died out.
Yeah.
Is it being reworked down there?
I'm working on increasing the smelting and giving it more belts, but it's been a problem.
We'll pull off these 4.
Oh, you're still on stone furnaces there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But someone has to upgrade all the belts to the furnaces to even make a difference if it's steel or not.
I love how it gets
What?
past the red circus.
These?
There's just nothing left.
Yeah. Red Circuit's just become a bit of a Gannet Guts. It's the exterminator of our builds.
Hmm.
I think we should stop there.
Probably. Wait, why military 4?
Cluster grenades.
Oh. Fusion reactor would be kind of cool.
Yeah,
We don't have
So-
blue chips.
We have enough. Yeah, you just
They
gotta
just
wait for
already-
Why are
them.
you guys talking about them being backed up?
No, keep up. That was 4 bottlenecks ago.
So to get fusion reactors, you need first thing you need to do is research it, but you don't have the yellow pots to research it.
Because we
And
don't
then
have the blue
using the yellow-
circuits.
The green circuits, then the red circuits, then the blue circuits. Because remember, you need 250 of them.
I mean, that would only take like 10 minutes waiting for them.
Per person.
If you had to build, and then per person, so you multiply by 20.
And everybody wants 2 for the second level
I'm
power.
stuck.
I mean, you would prioritize it for the like this would go so much
No,
faster.
because everybody would stand here at the blue circuit build. Everyone would be at like somewhere between 100 and 150, say, which yes is enough for the combat team to have them, but everybody would hold on to their 150, so no one has one.
Yes.
And then the poor yellow pots wouldn't
Then
see a
if you're
blue
not gonna
circuit for
let
like
us
4
have
hours.
Fusion reactors, then at least research like artillery.
We don't have the yellow pots to do that either.
That's 2,000 pots. We're making 32 a minute.
Are we not having fun with tanks anymore?
No.
Pretty ineffective.
As soon as you
If
hit
anything,
me,
should,
go ahead.
if anything, you should probably unlock rocket silo.
Yeah, once evolution gets to a certain point, tanks are no longer a go-to weapon.
But what about mass swarm of tanks?
No.
Not good.
Then you
for
just get
livelihood.
stuck and kill each other.
Yes, Jin? No.
Right, back. Deadlock is now, bottleneck is now switched back to red circuits, which is plastic. Yay, no problem.
I doubt it's oil.
So do we have to have the silo researched for us to see it?
No.
No.
You
But
need
we,
silo research to make the parts, though.
Yeah, true.
There's nothing stopping you getting the parts ready now.
yeah, I mean, we can prep up the accumulators now. We probably actually need to research
Does
accumulator.
anyone here have steel?
There's a whole belt of steel.
I am not in the base.
I've got 1 steel. Does that help?
I don't have
Okay,
any.
that's plenty. Thank you.
We've gone further now than we did yesterday. Going back, so we went as far as the oil junction, didn't we? So we've gone further today than we have yesterday.
Right, need a volunteer to manufacture more plastic. So we need to make a second batch of plastic and inject it halfway.
So are we going further, or we just staying currently?
How many laser turrets we got between us? Because I don't have any at the moment.
I only have 11.
95. So
That's
we're
quite a bit.
I was just gonna go and pump down my laser turret blueprint.
Okay, yep, that's not really effective either.
Copper plate's so sad.
Oh, we need more copper ore. And upgraded belts.
And upgraded
No,
smelters.
robots! Oh, damn.
Yeah, I've been working on the smelting, but it's slow having to craft everything by hand.
Hmm.
Like break time over. Back to it. This, I think it's kind of a waste of laser turrets, to be honest.
Yeah, I can. Need be. Oh, you broke the power poles.
Yeah, back on now.
Wow, that went pretty good. We just opened up a pretty huge swath here.
It might be beneficial, this coppery coal mess down here, we just rebuild the whole thing, mine the whole lot indiscriminately, and then filter it. Because we can get a lot more drills on all of this. If we don't have to be careful. Might need a dollop of landfill as well. Just so we can get that corner bit out.
Oh, your face lost into it.
Squeaky keys.
Yeah, and you know, I just got this keyboard, like, not that long ago. I think I just need a different type of keyboard.
Oh, do you have a mechanical currently?
I don't think so. Yes?
Sounds like it.
Mechanicals are pretty loud. You might want a rubber capped if you want to be quiet.
I think I may just get a razor or something, because then I can have it, you know, flash whenever I get hit by a train or something.
I think it's the Ordana you want, man.
Who drove that? So heal you.
Smoke break time.
There was a whole vein of copper ore here, not, well, built, but not running.
I mean,
Mr. Krause.
there's like 4 copper patches right outside the northern wall that are pretty safe.
That's a big base. Ah, it's not too big. if you come back, I can also heal you, just, you know.
Seems it's too easy.
There you go.
Well, I wonder how far we've gone in terms of tiles from the wall. Because we've got to go
Question.
6,000. What do you reckon that is? 1,000?
We should only have to go 5,000, right? It was 3 and then he moved it 2.
Oh, I thought you doubled it. Never mind.
No, this is more than 1,000. This looks like 1.5, closer to 2,000 maybe.
By the end of the day, then we should be a good halfway.
You would think.
Good hope.
And as the technology, as we get more tech and more resources and stuff, we should only get our rate of expansion should only get faster.
Mm-hmm.
How's evolution? I haven't seen BMOS yet, so which surprises me.
We're at 86%. Don't they spawn at like 90? 92.
Yeah, 90.
Getting very close.
What's our damage like for our laser turrets?
Well, we keep picking them up, so it's gonna reset, I think. Or you mean our damage bonus?
Yeah, damage bonus.
Yeah, there's 2 more to go, but we're told to work on artillery. See, we could have got lasers.
We don't really need the damage, though.
Sorry?
It helps.
It would help, yeah.
It means you can do it faster and do it with less.
It's damage plus 110%.
Well,
Shooting
it's like
speed plus 130%.
We can make what you're doing now easier in quite a short space of time, or you can wait another hour and a half or so and have artillery. You can't have both.
Kraus wants artillery, but he's probably fallen asleep now, and he's gone a bit quiet.
I'm here. I'm upgrading copper smelting. Thank you very much.
Takes a lot of concentration.
Mojo, I've just been looking at this area, like putting down extra drills where I can. Do you reckon we just bulldoze this whole area and just mine the copper and the coal regardless?
We've done that far on a
yeah.
different biome.
You'd almost pull up the whole lot and just do,
Yeah.
like, even where I am with the iron and just redo the
Yeah,
whole lot,
just
redrill it.
output it, well, I don't know which way, up.
You want to repair your tank?
This
There's stone down
iron
here as
is
well.
starting to get very depressed.
Yeah, I reckon the sooner we just get it out of here.
It's not really a good idea ghosting the walls down because you can't tell which is down and which isn't.
Yeah.
This whole belt thing is just becoming a mess. I reckon we just landfill this corner a bit off so we can mine it and just drip mine the whole area. We'll have to invent some sort of filtery system. Where does this belt come from? And why doesn't it anymore? Oh, it's my overflow.
Yeah, if someone wants to give me more copper ore for copper smelting, that'll increase our speed a lot.
Put it back, put it back, put it back, put it back. Put it back. Power to the laser.
Sorry, I couldn't see the power going further south.
You can hear the desperation in his voice.
I didn't notice there were like three of you down there. the main line and the wall had advanced past you, so I thought, oh, it's redundant this.
Well, speaking of redundant, it's probably gonna hit back up soon.
What is it you're going down there for anyway?
We're just going to islands, but we're going back now.
Alright.
I'm with the game last bit.
Well, I may have to call it quit. I trust you guys to get there by tomorrow.
He's
You're that
streaming
well, he's a
tomorrow.
deserter.
I know. Should.
Third or no?
He's,
I'm
he's,
just-
go, he's going for dessert.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
Yeah, there you go. Just not that kind.
Yeah, are you streaming tomorrow, Storm, or?
I am. Being brutal. We had a ton.
Do we still have a wall through some factory?
I think it was torn up because we had like thousands of wall, right?
There's
Well,
a
I
wall
heard.
producing. The wall factory is to the south by the concrete.
Are you eating?
Maybe.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, there's like 20,000 wool here.
Oh, sweet.
What are you eating?
Are you sure you want to know?
Yes, that's why I asked.
He needs to know these things.
Well, it is reheated pork loin with Thousand Island dressing and cheese on a piece of bread.
That sounds like a heart attack waiting to happen.
It's Factorio food.
Exactly.
It's food that doesn't take long to prep, doesn't make much mess. Probably don't even need a plate. And you can still play Factorio while you eat it.
It is delicious.
Thousand Island dressing? Like, wouldn't ranch be better?
Well, you see, I'm a weirdo and I like Thousand Island. I'm partially German and I love Rubens, and I wish I could make them more, so I just put Thousand Island on everything.
That's one way to go, I guess. Careful the
I'm not-
worms.
I'm not crazy, you're crazy.
Memo, just remember, come back to me, I can repair factory with robots. There you go.
Okay, is it just me, or does it seem like the biters are actually thinning out?
Yeah, that's what... There's a lot
Seems to be in it, yeah.
I think you're ahead of the expansion parties.
Keep pushing while we have the advantage. Yes, you're
Nice.
generating the terrain and then taking
Nice
it.
lush green meadows down here.
Yeah, I just want to kind of have like a picnic.
Back to food again, eh?
You know, nice like boiled eggs, some chips.
He's gonna make himself hungry.
I am really hungry.
Have you eaten already?
Yeah, but it wasn't very much.
I just had some pasta with marinara sauce and cheese.
Hey, that sounds pretty good.
Speaking of food, it is lunchtime.
Yeah, I do need to get a snack, I think. Sorry about this, Mojo, but I've actually reduced your belt input for the iron ore by 4 belts.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Just by slicing them together. There's like 4 there that just don't have any input now.
The thing is that means that there's not a lot of iron coming into the base anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the smelters look so sad.
Mm. In fact, you can already see it on the iron bus, the lack of
Hmm.
plate.
There is some more prepped, I think. No, that one's running just about one. It's so sad.
I think it's time we started running belts to the last of the patches.
Hmm.
But it is starting to get pretty far.
There's a 200,000 over by the
I still
wall.
need to clean more of this crap out.
I know.
I've just realised it's such a
Oh
long
no,
walk.
my road was destroyed.
It's such a long walk back to the base. It's probably going to be easier to die and then just resupply. Did you even notice how far we'd have to walk back?
Well, don't you have a
jeez,
train?
Yeah. There is a train back there somewhere. There's a free
You
wagon
don't have
train.
pocket trains. Come on, guys.
There's no track down there.
Well, it's not too far back to the track, at least.
I've got a cargo wagon. I could push myself along.
Yeah.
I'm at 4
Give you a
construction
nudge.
robots now. I've lost a few.
I'd help, but I don't have any substations. Out.
I think we've been playing with the belts too long.
We need
There's
some-
only so much you can achieve playing with belts.
We need some packed trains setting up.
Here you go.
Someone just left the train on the tracks.
Oh, thank
Yeah, that was me. If it's quite far back.
Yeah, I know, I just ran into it.
Alright.
We'd be in a better position if this starting resource was just gone and we had nothing coming in, because then we could just build from fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ran out of walls. We need a
There
resupply
is-
walls.
There's 15,000 walls down here. Come pick them up.
Not up here, they're in.
Is there?
Right by the concrete builds. There is
No,
four
not
full
where
sheds.
we are.
Yeah, you do realize we're like 2,000 tiles away from the base, right?
You wanna
Take,
bring... Oh, someone bring a cargo train with all the walls in it. There we go. And tracks.
No, no!
Rip it down.
Stupid truck got in my way.
You have so many pistols in your inventory.
I guess that's the end of the tracks.
That's the end of me.
Someone grab his body.
Someone grab my
There's
body,
a lot of
please.
stuff in it.
Yeah.
You can leave the pistols behind.
No, we'll have them ready for you.
No, we'll pick those up and give them back to you.
With extras, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
Of course.
I mean, you have explosives in your pocket.
I was making tank shells, man.
I mean,
Oh, yeah,
I carry a
fish,
bundle of grenades.
I'm gonna come retrieve my armor, and then I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, I've got stuff for you.
While we're at it, we should set up some trains for coal power.
The outside track is complete. You can go right to the end.
Unless there's some kind of automation going on with nuclear power. I don't know what state it's in.
Someone grab your body. I'll come back and help you instead.
Okay.
I'll just
You
place
wanna
it
ride,
afterwards.
Stu?
Oh, you don't have train.
Yep, go on. I run out of track. We're going to lay track
Oh,
at
yeah.
the same time.
If you're
Don't
low,
roll
I
it.
have a train I
Exterminator
can
train
get.
on them. Exterminator train. Oh, yeah. Same stop.
Good night, Gordon. Thanks for joining, buddy.
Oh, thank you.
Do you want your flame and stuff as well?
I mean, sure.
Have your explosives back. And your corpse is still up here as well, because you know. Do I need a shouldn't
Where was my corpse? It was over here somewhere, I think.
yeah, it's up here. Up here, next to him, right here.
Oh. Sweet.
Yeah. Maybe if we
Probably
just
will
ignore the
decompose
resource
with pistols
shortage
in it.
for if we just ignore the ore shortage for a while, let these starting resources just burn themselves out. And just keep feeding more in.
Going back to basics, then.
Alright, hold on.
I got some ammo full tank. It's got 600 in it. No, it.
Phew. Alrighty, guys. Best of luck. I'm gonna head out.
Adios.
Okay, mate.
Yep, see you later.
Alright, have a good night.
He's deserting us.
No, he's going with us, remember? I'm just going to hook this bit of extra copper in, and I'm going to grab a quick snack.
What happened to plastic?
Wait, how did we run out of crude?
Train, maybe?
No, I'm not trying to extend red circuits. I'm trying to build a, what's it called? Artillery shell build up here.
Yeah, we are indeed running out of crude somehow.
Is it because the wells are
Might
getting
be-
low?
The one we have is still at 1,251 in efficiency.
Someone go speed those pumps.
Well, if we want to, we could probably make another oil base.
Someone also don't connect up one pipe with the underground. One pump's not working. Oh my goodness, those spiders! It looks so lost.
Quick, to NVIDIA control panel to turn on my brightness.
Have we gotten to the silo yet? No, not there yet, Carl.
Might be a while.
I don't think we know where it actually is either.
I mean, theoretically, we could have passed it already.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Here you go.
That 2.6 million uranium patch in the middle of our tracks.
There's a 4.4 million in the middle of the tracks.
Doesn't want purple. Oh no, these purples aren't connected.
How many more days am I planning on doing the playthrough? As many as it takes. Can't see it taking more than 2 or 3 more. I mean, we're 6 hours of game time in now, and we're what, about 2,000 tiles of progress, and it's probably only getting faster. You can count the tiles we're using on Blueprint. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say it's about 2,000. Eyeballing it.
Now the question is, have we built a coal bunker yet?
No.
Then we're doing it all wrong.
Right, I'm going to park my character here. You guys can watch mining drills for a minute. I'm just going to grab a quick snack, bathroom break, and that. I'll be back in a couple of minutes, guys. I'll see you in a sec.
Team out in the field, particular, do we need anything?
We need more petroleum.
Do we want 200 more laser turrets?
Memer is so dead right now. He's gonna die.
The biters have broken through the wall. Do we
It
need
sounds like a
capsules
bad thing.
or anything? Or no? Are we all good on capsules? That's lucky.
And commotion sucks. Run over.
Commotion. Commotion roll left.
I've speeded the other pump jacks on that bigger patch, so it might help a little bit.
Yeah, for the short term.
Yeah.
There's a really nice big oil patch out there, but
No, our tank died.
I really want to get artillery, but I don't know if it's going to happen.
There was another tank somewhere just lying around, actually.
I so badly want artillery right now. So badly.
It'd make short work of them, put it that way.
Oh, yeah. So we could wipe out the entire ribbon with one artillery train.
I know. We just need more resources.
But if you get low, come back to turret and I can repair you.
Do we need more copper or more iron at the moment?
That's what I was just looking at myself. Iron is the
There's an
way.
iron patch just outside the main wall. Could pick that up.
All the tanks are loaded with ammo.
Defense wall robot pods are resupplied with repair packs and walls.
Thank you. Hey there, Kilbo. How you doing?
I love that I run off to kill stuff, and then I run back to recharge my shields.
I'm lagging so much I can't mine a robot. It's just a robot walking back to base.
I love how there's these 3 parked tanks over there, and he just assembles a new one. You know, because that makes sense. Oh god, I just saw how many worms are over there.
Oh
Yeah,
jeez.
I helped.
Can we get nukes yet?
Mr. Crash, we get the iron patch that's just below us. There's like 2 we could lash together.
Where's this other iron patch you're speaking of?
Just below and to my right. It's one of them's a yellow ammo facility that we could decommission, and then there's another one to its right that we can hook together. Because we don't need yellow ammo anymore. It looks like this thing ran out of coal a long time ago.
Head too slow.
I mean, why don't you just get a power armor with shields like I did?
How are you
So I don't-
powering
I
your
didn't-
shield?
I didn't think to put shields in mine, that's why.
Batteries and solar panels.
Yeah.
Wow.
A lot of solar panels.
Here's a question. Is anyone able to send a train back? Can someone send a train back afterwards? Oh, cheers.
Ugh.
I don't.
If you can put a radar down down that way, then we can start expanding a bit more.
This is a long ride, I just realized.
Yeah. And there's a tray in
Say,
front
if I
of you.
wasn't short the copper, I'd craft a radar and put it down over here.
Oh, we do have Mark II shields. Oh, where's my corpse? Oh, let's wait. But
I was going in there to take out the worms.
Kurt, how many iron belts have you got out of that?
I've got like 100 red belts left.
No, like how much ore output? Did you get? Because I got. What have I got? I don't even know. Like 2, maybe 1 and a bit.
1 and a bit would be what I would guess.
What, from your left one?
Well, the one that I have is almost full, so probably 1 and a bit.
So if I take my 1 and a bit and merge it with yours,
You probably have 3 going all the way, if I guessed right.
should we go 2 and then in there just last a little bit longer?
Sure.
If it backs up, then it won't last very long. So, you know, if we do 3, it won't be free for very long.
Yeah, this one's pretty close to 1, but not exactly.
And I reckon that this is probably about 1 and a bit.
Just merge it to 1 and call it good.
You reckon? Okay.
Well, we can merge it to 2 total and we'll probably be fine.
Yeah. There we go.
Good enough, right?
Well, that's a seriously pressurized 1 now.
Do you want to do 2 total or no?
Just trying to see, does it connect to anything else again after this? I'm so confused with what's what now.
I don't think we'll be able to get. We'll have to run a belt all the way to base if we want another lane.
No, let me just run this way a sec and see what this connects to, because I'm pretty sure this merges into another grander highway.
Yeah, it merges into a 3-lane, which is pretty full already.
Nope, it doesn't. It doesn't. It just joins. It doesn't. Doesn't like split in.
This is really pressurized now, though. My God,
Yeah.
it's gonna last for a while at least.
Well, it becomes 4-lane where I am if you've got enough belt to run it to where I am. If another bit of one merged into this.
Yeah, we could definitely do a lane to where you are right now, and it would be okay.
Alright, so I'm to the right of this patch. I've just put in a connection lane. That will boost up this one.
Was that me that killed Combustion Socks?
He just likes jumping in front of tanks.
Yeah, I've run out of belt. Yeah, we gotta go south though, Neeson. No, I mean like you're fine there. Just go south and then meet up with.
Maybe I'll come back. I'll repair you.
Yeah.
By
Just
the way,
go
did we ever actually have a solar factory, or am I just being blind?
No, we don't.
I'm coming up Kraus with some belt and stuff.
I think Nissan has enough belt. I think. Yeah, right here.
After all that, I still end up reducing the belt input.
I'll take your belt though, Stu, if you want to get rid of it.
No, you're right. In fact, no, yeah, I'll give you some.
9,000% oil they found.
Ooh. Struck oil. Ooh, and it's close. And it's just ahead of the
Oh
rail.
my goodness.
And it's close to the main line as well.
Ooh, nice.
I love how I'm one of the few guys who are up on the front line who's decided to use pocket trains.
Can you use what, sorry?
Pocket trains.
I don't like pocket trains.
It's a train, but in your pocket.
Yeah,
Well, you
so I can go all the way from the front line all the way back to base in case of emergencies.
Ah, there's a worm. Oh, run away. Someone
Was there-
unplug the power pole. Who unplugged the power pole?
One job.
That was... Thank you.
Terrifying.
That was all the turrets up front. Oh, but speaking of which, we should lay down more tracks so we can get the...
So after all that iron fuss in the north, we still only end up with 4 pressurised belts.
Probably should have run some more belts from up the north.
The
Yeah.
north is. I don't know many more belts the north can support.
The problem is, at the moment they're pressurised. If you run more belts, they will become unpressurised very quickly. At least here we've got 4 belts from the north for a while.
In a while, it's like
The sooner you get rid of them, the better.
Yeah,
There's a
but
one
Do need outposts though.
iron patch, along with a 3,001 or 300,001 nearby each other, up north near our old wall.
yeah. And then above that is a 1.1 million, 1 million. That's a nice one.
Looks like you're gonna have to liberate it again though.
Yeah. Sure, so we
Liberate
liberated
and
that about an hour
walls,
ago.
man. Want to work together to seal that off and clear all the bases inside of it?
Yeah, I've got turrets, so I'll pick some wall up and then go up there.
I see where there's some iron ore right now that nobody's using.
Where's that?
A uranium factory has like 2 chests with 1,000 iron ore in it.
Ooh, that's a juicy 3 million. And there's a 4.5 mil right off the main line.
Mojo did common socks. Because you cheated.
Who moved the rocket silo? Well, how would you know that it's moved? Do you reckon, was you expecting us to have found it now? Does that mean that we're at 3,000 tiles?
Yeah, probably.
Well, we would have. That would have been it then.
We would have found it if you wouldn't have spoiled it.
But now it has been moved another 3,000 tiles away.
Will, how about that 4.5 mil iron patch right off the main line?
Trouble is, though, you're not going to get many drills on that. That's the problem. Is this vanilla settings? Because these patches are minuscule. Like you're not gonna get enough drills on that to support enough belts to make it worth the trouble. I reckon the 1 million just outside the wall on the north, because that can support like 4 belts.
Okay, I
It's
guess
very
we'll
high
do that.
frequency, very small size, I think.
Because if that 1 million
should
lashed
get a-
together with the 300,000 above it, because it's not about the richness, it's about how many drills can you put down on it.
Yeah, so that all that priority split off stuff on these split offs doesn't actually do anything useful.
Don't really matter where the iron goes. There's not enough going in to feed the base, so something's always going to be unhappiness.
It's always going to be something starved.
Yeah, so it don't really matter where it goes, as long as it gets used. Which it is. And what are we producing a minute? We're doing 9,000 iron a minute. That's not,
It's not small, but at the same time, it's not that much.
It's not, but, to your average new player, 9,000 iron a minute.
I love how we're so backed up on steel we're not using iron ore for it anymore.
Does the iron ore go into iron plate?
You want to repair? Nemo?
Well, if it's backed up, it does go into iron plate.
Yeah, that's fine. As long as it all goes through the rebalancer. Can you see pollution? You certainly can. There you go.
It's a pollution, alright.
Yep, it's a polluter.
I'm gonna grab some walls so we can wall off that section.
I've got some.
Okay.
Unreal.
Well, I'm sitting here crafting or something right now, so I can power my personal laser defense a bit better.
One thing I didn't do was cap off the ocean. So technically all that pollution is just exploring ocean.
But that doesn't really matter, does it?
It just bothers me to know that there's all this land being generated that doesn't do anything.
You can't do anything with it.
Alright, well, why did we build an entire chest full of mining drills?
Yes.
It's an entire steel chest. Why?
Foresight. Oh,
Buffer
that's
chest.
Mobs being angry at us.
40 stack challenge?
Are we
Apparently.
doing the 40 stack challenge? Because that'd be cool.
No. Just feed them into the. Actually, they could genuinely be used to support blue science because
Yes.
it's holding up blue science. Actually, yeah, bring them up here. I'll use them.
I seem to remember pointing out that there was already a mining drill build, and there's the science already anyway.
Well, I already left, but it's at the thing.
The
First
thing.
person, the one that points out problems but never does anything.
Mm-hmm.
But you see, I grabbed them and was going to go get more iron to fix a major problem. Yeah,
It's not
they're
a
at
major problem
the
yet.
mall.
You haven't launched a rocket yet. No.
There is no rocket silo yet.
We-
Oh,
To the end of the game.
Yeah, can't craft this.
Arguably, I did move the silo because I knew it was going to be too easy.
Yeah, well, apparently we already hit where it was.
Yes.
Mojo, can you quadruple where it's supposed to be? Make it 18,000 tiles out or something?
Is it? Does it really matter though? Where's this mining drill thing? I'm at the mining drill building. I can't find.
The mall. It puts the drills into a buffer chest, and the buffer chest is almost
It's next to
full.
light bulbs.
There's only 56 here.
Next to the light bulbs, there's another one.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, there's
Goes your
two.
left.
I see it.
There should be a bunch in storage. I've been picking them up and dropping them in storage chests.
You can just unassign that assembly, yeah.
Yeah. Got some yellow ammo as well. I liberated from the old front wall. Feed that into military science. Here you go, red ammo. Have fun with that. Right, mining drills. I've changed my mind. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do it here.
I like the amount of track in the chest.
Spaghetti's seriously giving me a headache.
What's the matter? You fix one thing and find two more.
Yeah.
Isn't that the definition of Factorio?
I thought the idea was to go to fix a problem and have to fix 4 problems on the way.
Did you change that light bulb yet?
Mm-hmm. What does it look like I'm doing? Okay, well, inserting these electric mining drills should generate enough blue pots to finish this research. If blue pots is... Yes, blue pots is the bottleneck. So, yeah, that should finish this research and give enough push to do maybe one more. Yeah, that's 2,400 blue pots made. Do we go for the silo?
Yeah, might as well.
And we can start making the 720 parts and then put them in a train or whatever. We'd get the satellite built and all that, and then as soon as the silo's found... Oh, we're going to need the 4 productivity modules as well. I assume it's cost effective to do 4 productivity modules for the silo, even if you're only launching 1 rocket.
Oh yeah.
It pays itself off in like 17 seconds.
So what are we using Mojo's railpins for the track? Right?
Yeah.
You know you want to.
Go on, try to figure out correct thing this one.
You guys have stopped using red ammo, right? We don't need... We don't need
Oh,
to...
no, for tanks. Tanks using.
And grenades. Do we need 3,000 grenades in storage?
I don't know why we have that many grenades.
I'm gonna do some of
Maybe cut back on the grenades a little bit.
Yeah, I've reduced and I'll feed them back in. Just trying to preserve resources. Or ensure that what we've got is going to science and not...
I would say that's a good thing about them. At least they can be fed back in.
Yeah.
You can soon have an active train track. That's scary.
What's with all the red belt down the main line towards the death ribbon?
I
Like,
assume
it doesn't
someone's
even-
trying to make a walkway.
It doesn't look like a walkway, and it doesn't go anywhere.
Oh look, there's 2 bases over there now. Got that iron.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I died attacking one on foot. Because I thought that was a good idea.
How quickly did you change your mind?
I don't know. How quickly do you think I changed?
Not quickly enough.
No.
Stu's over there, so my stuff should be fine. I am much better at Hearts of Iron than I am at Factorio, that's for sure.
Yeah, me and Stu still haven't been able to take Russia.
I took Russia in 10 minutes yesterday.
In 10 minutes from the start?
Oh, from the start of the war with Russia, it took 10 minutes.
How do you get
Your
to...
body's here.
How do you get into a war with Russia?
I use the focus.
Because as soon as we start preparing to go to war with them, the number of divisions on the border like quadruples within like a week.
He has infinite submarines, I bet.
You're obsessed with submarines.
Submarines are
No, you just mass destroyers, and they can't literally naval invade you, so you don't have to defend the coast.
You can defend the coast with a couple of divisions, though, because they always land in
Yeah,
the same
but
place.
I'd rather use that infantry equipment for the war.
We just disturbed their expansion party.
Do you guys want me to use belts to go grab the iron patches all the way to the south? Or no?
Sure.
Might as well.
Okay, well I'm gonna go steal 2,000 red belts and I'll be back.
At this point, I've been debating whether or not to build or train more in.
So far, I almost want to train it, but I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, if it's in the wall, I'd say belt it. If it's that 1 million that Stu's on, then that's when a train should start delivering.
Yeah, because that whole section, you could lash all those together and have one train load for the lot.
Yep.
We don't have a train station yet.
Working on it.
I can't even see any patches for bodies.
Nearly enough room for turrets on the outside.
I always forget that the radar's hidden in the military tab.
Where are you expecting to find it?
I'm expecting it to find it with all the assembly machines.
But it doesn't assemble.
Wait, have we researched artillery yet, or no?
Yeah,
No.
I thought you did.
Oh, we're so close. We have it half done. Can we finish it?
Wishful thinking.
That'll be so good.
I want to build the artillery train so bad.
I've got a little ghetto artillery thing set up.
Is that the same one from Will's Mega Base?
No, the new one I have designed is 30 engines, 50 artillery wagons, 10 normal wagons to build shells, 50 more artillery, 30 more engines.
We do not have the resources to fill that.
Oh, we can
You
do
never
it.
know until you try.
Yes.
What was that?
And the base that we have has built-in.
The wicked laugh.
We have built-in spots for flamer turrets, and we can just send oil to it. It's so
Oh my
good.
goodness.
And it can manufacture shells on the run if we give it explosives and radars and stuff.
That is so weird that it's more space efficient to carry in the radars and the shells.
Well, the shells stack in 200s and the radars stack in 50. So, with those 10 wagons of resources, I can produce the equivalent of 20 wagons of shells.
Oh, looks like there's a base over by that stone patch outside the wall as well.
They're getting closer.
Mojo, how many times have you rebuilt this now?
This is the third time.
Why? Just put a 32-lane balancer in and call it good.
I like
I
it
don't
when
need
I
32.
How big do you want the oil trains to be? Is it just
111 at the moment.
the biters are not expecting this. We're attacking them from behind.
So the Sleaford plan.
Is that it? Are they all done now in this area? Just math total. Just go around sort of perimeter in your tank where there's no radar coverage and just check.
If you think their spawning rates are lower, don't forget that the more evolved biters count as multiple biters.
No, I'm just seeing all of the worms, and I'm going, do I want to fight the worms?
I think we're good.
Oh yeah, the max expansion party size is like 40 biters or 60 biters or something. I didn't know what it did, so I set it really high.
When in doubt, pump the numbers up.
Well, surely that would make them spawn the new biter bases quicker, wouldn't it? If there's more in the expansion pack.
Looks
I
like
figured it would
you guys
probably-
can build a rail line over to that iron patch.
Oh goody. I figured that if it made a bigger base, because it sent more biters over to an expansion party, then all the better.
Yeah.
The trouble is, a lot of these parameters, in theory, they can be changed, but in practice, they really nothing happens.
I can understand that. It's kind of like trying to feed an exterminator. You think you're filling him up, but really you're not.
Yeah.
You're not doing anything really.
It's come to that, has it?
Yep, it's annoying me. I'm trying to separate the iron from the coal, so I'm going to hit it.
Feels good liberating this whole area.
I mean, that didn't take very long. I mean,
Well, most of it were already done anyway, wasn't it? But
So who's
I
going
wonder
to
if
vote?
we could. I wonder if we could build a wall in line with that next oil up there, and then cut all of the butters out of the picture.
Who wants to volunteer to fix power?
Mojo.
I'm doing iron.
I need a pickaxe. I
I'm
built
doing
my
oil
pickaxe.
outpost.
Can Zuri do it?
I believe he's already putting measures in place to stop it blacking out.
Running out of coal up here.
Problem is, you need to mine more coal.
We're not getting more coal, sorry.
Sounds like you're
I mean,
volunteering
there's like
to coal
1,
outposts.
2, 3, 4, 5 coal patches in that region that we just cleared.
Research
Yep.
complete.
Do we actually have 2 power networks? Huh?
I like what Math Turtle says. Nuclear has smarts on it, and flaming fuel is in short supply.
Alright, is that better?
Yeah, the nuclear is going to run out because it's going to run out of those the power source unit things.
The good uranium.
The good uranium, exactly. So if we don't feed it more good uranium, we'll rest in peace.
It's because the bad uranium's got nowhere to go, isn't it?
Yeah, the good uranium's literally sitting in the chest, but no one belted it over to the reactor. Ugh.
The fuel cells.
Yes. Is anyone
Yeah,
closer than me? No. I guess I'll go do it.
A box of 50.
And we can turn
You
the
have to make a
spent
note to
ones.
disable nuclear.
Wait, why do you want to disable nuclear?
Made it too easy. So the problem right now is that we haven't started mining.
Outside
Like
the wall.
the expansion here is like halfway to the silo, and we're still mining the starting resources. It shouldn't have been like that.
Oh, so you want to make it a lot harder.
And yesterday we were complaining that we had too few starting resources.
Yep. It's amazing what you can do, isn't it? You just keep making use of what you've got. And we're still doing it now, getting more out of more. Getting.
I mean, that wall we expanded early on did help.
Do we
Still,
almost make
really
contact
haven't
or
had to push out into Barterland.
Now it should be spurring off
Yeah.
towards the edges
Like-
of the map.
Like what we've done with the coal and the copper, that is sort of perfect to what me and Exterminator envisioned. It's like a little spur, it's self secure, and is just surrounded by biters. But that we haven't really had to do that for anything other than that one.
I mean,
Can't use RSO.
cleared that because we just cleared an area because we wanted to use the patches, so we didn't have to deal with the biters. I mean, as long as the biters don't decide to put a whole bunch of worms next to our turret wall, we're fine.
Mojo, are these reconnecting up, are they?
Is that?
You want
yeah.
all this? Yeah.
Yeah,
I
moving
can't-
it down.
Yeah. I couldn't tell what was still running because everything stopped, so I thought I'd come and help plug all this in.
Did Hoofney set up the nuclear?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Is he here today to double it?
No.
No.
He labelled it
No,
not
you
his
are.
problem.
I'm just surprised how little our pollution cloud has hit the bottom half of the map.
Oh yeah, it's all going wolfish.
No, I mean, the biters are just eating all the pollution.
Oh. Yeah, that's
Because once we
everything,
clear out the
yeah.
bases, look how quickly that pollution cloud has been spreading in the area we just cleared.
Oops.
You only need 3 on that one. There's only 14 outs.
Ah, so you're not using the outside one.
You know, next time we should challenge ourselves to build a mega base in a limited height map like this one.
Sure, room would. Done it.
Are we making train stations anywhere?
Crafting yourself.
They're easy enough to handcraft.
What's going over here with this thing?
Bye.
What? Huh?
Prep work for trains, I think.
Yep. Had to move it again to make room for some train unloads.
You guys want some help up there clearing the party?
I wish you can turn off auto clicking over splitters.
Power at the front line would probably be a good idea.
Oh dear.
Someone call a power again.
So, what happened to rocket silo idea? I just noticed the technology changed.
Magic?
Artillery matters more right now.
Why?
Because we want to get to the silo in like 30 seconds.
Because getting to the silo is no good if you can't launch the rocket, At least if you...
Currently, there's no military packs and none being crafted, so the research is not going to go a hell of a lot anytime soon. I mean, you can multiply a number by 0 as many times as you like, you're still going to keep getting 0.
At least if we get the rocket silo research done, we can start making the parts for it slowly.
Yep.
Do you need these 4 reactors to fully support the turbines we have down here? Or will it run it with 3? I really don't know.
Oh, I found some iron ore in central storage.
All these all these bots are running across, flying, should I say?
Like
1
what's
second.
mine? Oh,
Flying,
power's coming in.
flying across the corner, right over top of the biters, all getting blown up.
Power, which probably work for. Getting a bit low.
Oh, Mojo, I just thought, you know, you said about turning off nuclear.
Yeah.
I got a better idea. Disable uranium patches. Set it to none.
Oh.
Let them have the nuclear research. It's more trolly.
That's just
It's
evil.
You
Well,
can't get,
there's
No,
actually a few
don't
others
start
that
spawning
like
uranium patches until after you get past where the thing would be.
that too.
Yeah, or have,
Do get your,
have uranium after the silo.
I was thinking about like 1,000 tiles before, so as you get close, sort of a reward. Or a single patch.
A good patch, but yeah, one, yeah. Here you go.
just a speck worth like a million.
Put exactly like 57,600 in it.
Well, so not enough to get you 40.
That's
40.
exactly enough to get 40.
Oh, I was thinking just short. Maybe we're
No,
gonna
just make it a patch of like 100. Make it like 100 tiles of just one ore patches.
I don't think the steam engines are connected to the main power network too.
Hey niece, you want to pick up
no
my
no steam here.
Oh, somebody broke the power cables, I think. Yes, they are broken.
I do not know what Mazuri intends long term.
What are you asking about?
The steam.
So, you were up there poking power poles because it ran out of coal.
Because the north
There
is on
should
its
be
own
enough-
grid.
Well, yeah, there should be enough big power poles up there.
No.
For some reason,
Oh, it comes right next to the green circuits. All you need to do is just one of those. And
Yeah,
then it's
it's,
connected.
it's so close.
yeah, the main power grid for some reason went through a coal patch with small poles.
And here comes the
Did you
botany
see that, Math Turtle?
Over here. You just get rid of the network of small power poles. Not needed anymore.
I've been cleaning it up there a bit. There's a lot to go over. My brain's starting to hurt.
An ore train passed by me and almost ran over my locomotive PAX train.
Yeah, just need a research rocket silo.
Yeah, and not artillery.
I want artillery so bad right now.
We're working on it.
We don't need
It
faster
comes
trains.
back to the whole multiplying numbers by 0 issue again.
Mm-hmm.
We don't
Okay,
need
we
faster
have-
trains anyway. The
We
faster
have
because they are.
oil-free set up, just so you're aware. Feel free to use it.
Nice,
Well, we still need some
nice
more
coloured
shields,
logo.
actually, thinking about it.
When you're contemplating taking a tank just so you can get to your place faster.
Ah, Clowntown is raiding with 29 people. Welcome, Clowntown. Congratulations, you managed to go to bed before me.
For once.
Yeah, I got in the other week. Mojo, what sort of unload do you want? You want that one.
I have an inventory full of iron chests. Steel chests.
I see. One belt per thingy?
Per pair. One belt per pair, I think it was.
So that. Oopsie.
I want to poke him.
Oh, you're doing it like that?
Yep.
Oh.
I couldn't decide if I wanted to go into the balancer or straight into the unload.
Well, if it's all train, then it wouldn't need it. If it's this mess, then
At the very least, while we've got this mess going.
yeah, it should go into the balancer. I feel like this. If it's an all train delivery system, then no, just direct. In theory, we should probably pull, if we can, more belts off of the train and plug it into the rebalancer. Like, just empty the train as fast as possible.
Whee! We'll have to switch it over to the other style eventually.
If we get that far.
Yeah.
Incoming.
So Mojo, if I go discover where the rocket silo is, you'll move it twice as far again, right?
Well, once you discovered it, that's it. I can't move it.
Once we discover it on this map,
Ah, so you're saying if I go grab my local save and figure out where it's at, then you'll double it, right?
What we need to do is just discover it this session.
Mm-hmm. Keep going, guys. Look how far they are.
Yeah.
All the bodies.
We got like
those spiders are annoying.
1,500 to go.
You guys can add the oil-free to oil train stops as well now. If you so want.
My issue is even with my shields, I can't keep in the base for that long.
Is that how many tiles? 4,000. Just 1,000 to go, Vinny.
Too many worms.
Artillery?
resources.
One day, maybe.
It'd be awesome just to see it, just annihilate everything around it.
I think after we finish this map, I might just save it and then practice with my new artillery on it.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about the nuclear thing. That reminds me. There was another thing that was supposed to be disabled, but this is it didn't have it set.
Wait, you want to disable artillery?
No.
What did you want to disable then?
Just a few little things.
All these poor bots.
I mean, we still got flamers around.
I love how there's this huge section of the map where we don't know what's there.
You could have gone past the silo for, you know.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier.
Well, then we just grab like a or
Someone needs to go along the bottom of the map in a tank really, really fast on a suicide mission.
I was just thinking of grabbing like for a blueprint of radars and just pumping that down.
Will radars reach far enough down?
They will eventually, I think.
No, they won't. They have a max range.
Yeah, we can see the max range of that actually.
They have a max range, but no, they won't.
Yeah.
You only just saw that.
I've been just seen that. I've been zoomed into the rail.
Been there since like we started.
Get some solar panels and radar. Yeah, and place it out in the viters.
And
It's
defend
only-
it for long enough for it to scan it.
Yeah.
We need someone silly enough to accept a suicide mission to run along the bottom of the map.
Where's Exterminator?
Exterminator?
I would agree if I got too high of a thing.
Why don't we have like a quad missile launcher? I am disappointed. Is that Madzuri in a tank over there? Nope.
No, I have a tank in my pocket though.
Pocket tank.
Almost as good as a pocket train.
What did you guys do with like the 4,000 extra mining drills?
I silenced them.
Is there any left?
Yeah. Come it. Quick. There it goes.
Wait, where?
There.
No.
No.
I was looking for mining drills and I found 12 in the
Oh,
chest.
here you go. It's in. I've been collecting.
Oh, that should be enough. Thanks.
Train down it has frickin' wolves in it.
Have some
Sorry,
stuff.
I'm standing at your corpse.
But that was a lot of stuff in there.
So is it that it can spawn up to 5,000, or is it because you moved to 2,000 blocks, it's at 5,000?
It's minimum of 5,000. Could be more.
Okay.
I'm just curious, who gave me all these armors that I don't want and are useless?
What, like steel?
No, they gave me a power armor, but it's got nothing in it, and I already have one.
You're
Then you have
welcome.
me
Another
who
one.
has shields, PLDs, and just tons of solar panels. I wish we had fusion reactors, but no.
Eventually.
One day.
You know, I'm tempted just to get enough blue circuits to make one, and then just hold on to it until then.
There's a Pezzewinkle corpse here.
Oh, those bots are so mean. Oh my god. They just took my power armor that had stuff in it instead of the one that was empty.
Well, you got to give them to the.
Well,
There's so many things wrong with that statement.
exactly. You do realize I'm on my 5th Long Island now, so what do you expect?
I've been cutting back.
Exactly. And
5 minutes to get through the first 3.
that means they totally took it now, and there's no way I'm getting it back, is there?
The Long Island iced tea or the power armor?
The power armor.
We got any more mining drills? Commercial subs. Just to carry on. Burner miners. You give me burner miners. Thanks.
I think iron unload station is ready. I've hooked in the output temporarily into the rebalancer.
Well, whoever gets my power armor, lucky days, you have roboports and a ton of solar panels in
Train, since when is that the path I want to go?
it. Wait, did someone put a loop in here?
It could be.
No.
Try,
No, I...
try taking a train journey in the mega base. Every time it's just
I'm trying
tubing
to
around the world.
manually control it, and it's like, no, you're not doing what you want to do.
So, do we have nukes?
Nope.
We are poor.
You need 30 good uranium for that, you know.
Not true.
And then, is it 30?
42, is it? A magic number to
41.
get the.
Oh, it's 40 and then it generates 41.
Yeah, that's for Kovarex. For nuclear bombs, you need 30 good uranium. You drunk?
Oh, to make. Yeah, per nuke.
And then 20 blue circuits. You're stealing my bottle.
Oh, we have neighbors. That's we had them for a while, didn't we?
I wish trains moved faster. They're too slow with how far our
Nope,
thing is.
someone else stole my bots.
You know, I wish there was a module that would allow you to connect to your base power while within range of a substation.
I'm sure there's mods for that.
Sounds like something that'd be a mod for.
Well, there are wireless electricity mods. I wouldn't be surprised if there's something that's like a wireless module for your armor. Wow, a single Mark II battery holds so much power.
Did somebody get my
Yep.
power armor? Because I had one.
No, I requested, didn't get.
Yeah, me
100
neither.
megajoules.
Madzuri with the flamethrower.
And poison caps. Old school.
What size R trains are we doing?
242.
240.
Right.
Then you have me with PLDs, man. PLDs.
I think you've actually reached the point where the ore caps out. Oh yeah, also the old flamethrower trick does still work. You just need to take up flamethrower damage.
What's this?
Spin to win. It still works, you just need to take up the flamethrower damage this time.
I never spin to win.
Can't really do it on a tank though. It has a max turn speed.
Yeah.
Is he all ready yet?
How about now?
How about now? Come, bringing stack inserters.
I'm gonna say, have we got any? 'Cause I didn't have any.
And steel chests.
You know what's the other thing you don't really see people using? Defender capsules.
Yeah, defenders will never. Remember when combat shotgun and destroyer capsules was the way to go?
Distractors are
Distractors and destroyers.
Yeah.
With combat shotgun was the primary late game attack. Where you could slingshot your destroyer capsules at them.
should I put up this fire or should I let it rage?
Yeah, burn the well done. Like, does it really matter? It'd be a good warning to all the biter nests ahead of us that we're coming. Yeah, give them a sporting chance.
Eat rocket barrage.
I'm staying away from the rockets, thank you very much.
Oh, don't worry. I wasn't using explosive ones. Because that would be mean.
Alright, who's on laser pickup and clean up?
Not me.
Hey, look, our forest burning has discovered iron ore. So we burned the forest down and now we've struck iron. Is the ore ready yet?
I say that everyone just lift the turrets back, so I guess I'll put them up.
Evidently I had a stack of turrets in my pocket.
No, I gave them to Madzuri.
Oh, okay.
I had close to 200 in my inventory, so I just dropped them in your inventory. Because I think you thought you had bots.
Nope.
I lost all my bots again.
Again.
They keep trying to repair along the walls. I always lose them here.
Our entire thing is like 4 things of the map height at this point.
Is the ore ready yet?
It's
Nearly.
filling train up now.
Ouch, that hurts. Ouch.
We should tie in that patch above it as well.
Madzuri, do you have your gamma up as well?
No, I've got night vision on.
I don't like the color of night vision.
Neither do I, but it's survival, so.
It's better than it used
But it
to be.
doesn't have any color.
It's better than it used to be.
And it's better than it really, really used to be. Who was around with the really old night vision?
Yeah, where
The
it
one
was
that
like
even
green,
I didn't
so
like.
it was barely green.
Yeah.
There was an even worse green.
Yeah. Very worse.
Oh, like your screen was 90% green and you couldn't actually see the textures on it.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, like a permanent poison capsule.
Green. Yeah.
That's weird.
I didn't even use it then.
I just have my gamma up to 2x and I can see everything just fine.
Ah, delicious iron ore. So we've been doing about 9,400 a minute. It'd be interesting to see what it goes up to. Alright, so already at 10.5.
I love that 69k iron that's just being completely ignored that's inside the wall.
So I have 69k when you can have 1 million.
True.
Let's
But
see,
it's
69k.
production per minute.
Oh
It's
dear,
in
I see
the
catching up
wall.
backwards.
Oh, it started.
Sorry, Duma.
Where is this iron ore you speak of?
How are we catching up backwards? Game update's only at 6.
Somebody has a bad computer.
Somebody still has a core 2.
Well, if you were asking where it was, I just put a thing that says here.
In the wall.
Hey, Jamorian. How you doing, buddy?
No, it's in the wall of turrets. It's not in the wall itself.
Oh, yeah, I see it now. I'm gonna grab it.
Originally, we expanded the wall just to get a couple iron patches and stuff, and then they were never
Okay.
used.
I've got a question. Can we accidentally destroy the silo?
No.
No.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, iron ore's at 12,500. It's a 33% increase.
Hooray.
I feel like going back to base just to make more solar panels for my armor.
Yes. Well done, train.
I love the trick with the poison caps where you barely outrange them.
Oh gosh, I'm lagging. Ooh.
That's a big base we're hitting.
Ooh, that is true.
Does this rebalancer truly rebalance?
Yeah. It's still bound by the same partial rules.
Because these lanes are not going in at full speed. And these guys are not full coming out.
Rocket silo.
Whoop diddy whoop. Right,
Wait, did we just find it?
let's make a push on
Researched
this.
it.
Let's make a push on
Oh.
this. And after this we get uranium ammo.
Yeah, that's pretty massive base.
Wow, in this entire time I've been watching you guys, I've barely gotten halfway back to base.
Are you walking back?
No, I'm in a train.
Oh, right.
We're just about 4 times the distance of the entire mega base.
I feel like I've done this before.
Maybe you have.
You dreamed it last night. could be bad.
Are they munching on the critical power supply?
I
Um,
said that could be bad. We'll soon find out when the front team start yelling.
I don't see that object's being damaged.
By just above Math Turtle, the breakthrough
Oh jeez.
by Cole
All
1.
the bots fighting back as well.
Yeah, Math Turtle, is it possible you could just walk up a second, just check on the main line above you? There's a potential infestation.
Could be bots that are.
No, there was objects destroyed just a second ago.
Yeah, I see them.
They're in.
Build a wall of turrets across the entire thing, so it's better defended.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, maybe.
some sort of freedom tunnel?
We should use Flamer down the wall.
Yeah, you said that day one. We ignored you.
I know. But we've already got the bug report wrote out to the devs. Ken's already written it. Mass flamers, biters, and lag, and unplayable, etc., etc. Whoa. More attacks coming in. Sorry, this was going. This map lacks a Hall of Fame. I give it 2 out of 10. Yeah, that's a fair shout, Zone. How you doing, buddy?
I feel like doing a run real quick.
Time to
Wish me
completely
luck.
fill my armor with solar panels.
One day we'll maybe get reactors.
I know. I've totally not every once in a while stolen a whole bunch of blue circuits. He says as he's stealing blue circuits. I'm handcrafting because we don't actually have solar panel production.
We probably should 4VR satellites, maybe.
I mean, we do need it for a satellite, so we should make some production.
Oh no, cliffs.
Is it bad that I'm working on a concept of a 5,000 science pack a minute base that'll run 60-60? I want in on this. Multiplayer or single player? Because big difference.
Well, inventory. I can't even see you in that.
You're not recovering that.
After mega base nuclear, that's tiny nuclear.
Oh, jeez, he's deal coming.
I guess I should start heading on back.
Yeah, it's
To the front lines.
wrong this way. Your poor bot is following behind you.
Right, who wants the job of assembling all of the parts needed to launch the rocket?
On it.
4 productivity module level 3s, which we need to research.
You guys wanna
720
move
rocket
these,
fuel, low density,
the
and
supply-
control units on 1 satellite.
You guys want to move the supply me stop forward so we can get back to the front more quickly?
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, I rearranged it so this one just runs off 2 belts, and then you could have that one belt dedicated to the one up north.
Yeah, I just didn't think it was enough, but I'll put it back.
Yeah, it probably isn't enough at the same time. It means that we spread out the load a little bit better.
Yeah,
Actually, I got a better idea. Go up this way.
Is it bad that
Around
there's
the top
still
and then
not
down
enough
that one.
iron?
yeah, that's it.
I love how I'm on like loco number 6 that I've picked up over the time period.
There we go. All things considered, we probably could have used an 8-lane balancer.
I was thinking there is another 300k over to the right. Could belt that one over.
Alright guys, you've been set a challenge. Recover Mazzoi's corpse. You got about 14 minutes.
That's where I'm hitting.
You're not that far away.
Can I
Whoa.
cover this with 10 miners?
What was on his body that was so valuable?
Everything.
Jeez, man.
It's Matt
Let me go
Bird.
his first.
I do think I need a smoke break, though.
You guys working on rails all the way up to the front line?
Someone else's. I'm just carrying biters.
Yeah, butters is more fun.
You sure that's a good idea, Commotion Socks? You
It's
did
prob-
what I did.
It's probably the exact opposite of a good idea.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
Munchy,
surrounded
munchy,
by bees,
munchy.
so you can't move.
Self-destruct.
It's the cliffs that did me in.
Do you have any more miners, Mojo?
I do, yes.
20. And some belt as well.
I can't actually see Matsuru's body.
No.
Where's your body?
It's in there somewhere.
It's in the
Oh, yeah,
copper
it's-
patch, I
it's
think.
It's in front of us.
Ah, yeah, there it is.
Lost visibility.
Right. There you go. I was just about to attach a belt here. A splitter.
Although I don't have any poison capsules, so sometimes I feel bad.
Ooh, 13,000 iron. Pressure's rising slowly.
Oh, just bring it down. Is that the output? Yeah.
We've had a stone contamination in the iron at some point. There's a lot of smelters with one iron or one stone in it.
So
Dude.
cute. Mr. Kraus trying to catch up.
My power armor got stolen by the bots.
You have to auto trash it for that to happen.
It didn't auto trash it on purpose. I had 3 of them, and I accidentally got rid of mine on accident. I've got some more miners. Do you need them?
Yeah, artillery's done.
Uh,
Go, Mr. Kraus, go.
No,
Leave
well,
it.
I've got plenty on me now.
Well, I need red chips to make these artillery and engines.
Careful of the turrets!
Is that what I think it is? Oh no, he changed it. Oh, it's been changed again.
So we're nearly at Madzuri's body.
Tank army, go!
Oh! Rip! Yeah, I'll repair you. Even though you ran over my substation.
Right, it's started, but it's just going to take a long time.
Okay, I'm gonna back up and grab my targets.
I love how we're working together to do this now.
Yeah, because it's common pools.
That's it, Nick. You got it. I don't see his body.
Mojo, do you know exactly where it was so you can mark it?
Which one?
Matsuri's
I
body.
can see it.
Missouri's. Oh, I see it. Great color for dying in the middle of a bunch.
Yeah, blue in blue.
Fighters.
Oh yeah, I see. Christ almighty, that's a good... Hey, you should take a screenshot of that before you pick it up. Like, move your... How long have you got? You got MS. Like, clear your tank and that out of there. Take a screenshot of it, and we'll post it on...
Where's Wally?
Where's Wally? Yeah, where's Matsuri?
Good screenshot.
Did you put pistols in that box?
No, I just put my entire inventory in the box so I could pick up Matt Zuri's inventory.
That way you don't contaminate too.
Ah, we have a drop in iron ore pressure.
Well, have fun with
The
that stuff,
tanker.
I guess.
Yeah, we have robots dying.
Oh wait,
Because of...
iron ore pressure. Iron ore's dropping because iron plate's backing up. That's why.
Hooray!
Victory!
Time to head back to base with his stuff. Now the question is, do I have a wagon on me so I can
Hey, Mo, there's
transport it?
the visual barrier needed.
We may have to do some iron plate rejigging.
I just realized how far we went to get Matt Zuri's body.
Oh, wow.
Suri, it's a great way of inspiring the troops. Just drive out in the wilderness,
Wait, so we've hit 5,000.
and then they sets them a goal of they got 15 minutes to reach that point. Yeah, you guys left your main line way behind.
I know.
You're gonna have to build and secure that now, though. Otherwise, they'll just reclaim it.
Yeah, we're going back now.
Yeah. Art engineer's been working on that while we were saving Matsuri's body.
We need a dedicated person or just like a roboport. Just build that.
So are we planning on getting reactors anytime soon or no?
Pretty much close enough to finish this, aren't we? Next time.
I don't know. Don't we have to launch like 300 rockets?
No, one. And
We should change it to one for every subscriber.
does it really make much difference though? Once you made your first rocket, the second one normally follows quite easily.
Does it make a difference? That's the question.
It's like an extra 20 minutes.
Dun, 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 dun.
Sunless, thanks for the host.
I'll go back and place the blueprint for it.
I think I might call it a night now, guys. I'm getting tired. What's it? 4 a.m.
Of course there's rail there that's not completed.
Right.
Oh no! I'm just going to take all of these locos, man.
Bye.
Right. Everyone, you got a couple of minutes to finish your project. Then we'll pause for the
So I
night.
got our first artillery wagon.
Ooh.
Artillery train.
Very nice. Right, let's see who we can host.
Wait, did I just eat? I think I just ate a.
That tiny one.
Right, we're going to host Zoom,
just-
so. Right, guys, I'll
No,
be
I
back.
I just ate an oil train, so I think
Right, thanks everybody for watching. I'll be back tomorrow night, same time as it was today. Probably be the last one, I'm guessing. We're getting pretty close now, so yeah. Alright, let's go host Zero. Have a good night and see you soon. Bye bye. Cheers, Jim. Appreciate that, buddy.